Hi, you guys. Mr. Farron here, just talking about your homework and things. So I'm going to collect your notebooks on our next Monday. So this weekend, if you get this in time, I want to make sure you've written all the things you want to know more about. Now, some of you wrote about space aliens and drew as space aliens. What about Worf from Star Trek? Space aliens can be quite different than we think. Well, what about in a planet where gravity turned off once a year, or an hour a day? What would people look like? What would birds look like? What would things look like? So again, exercise your imagination. And I happen to know that right now the government is about to offer $5,000 for people to stay in bed for 3 months so that they can see what it's like to not use your muscles so long for a Mars trip. That we're going to have a Mars trip coming up within the next decade, probably. We hope to send people to Mars. So write and do pictures of things you want to learn, and I'm going to keep your notebooks for a day or two, and then I'm going to return them through Mrs. Farron, and we'll use that to decide the things we're going to study more. So your homework is, do some more about space aliens like Worf. I am without honor. I'm not without honor. Kaplar, and all the things he does. You see, if you don't follow Star Trek, you don't know what I'm talking about. But space aliens don't have to look as creepy as yours did. They could look different. But what about if they didn't have gravity all the time on their planet? But we'll be talking about some other things, but I want you to be talking about what you want to know more about. You could even tell us what you know about it already a little bit, and we could decide we'll use that as the basis to teach each other things. I am also going to show you how to take a balloon and how to stick a pin right through the balloon without it popping. And how and why is that going to work? So we're just going to remind ourselves that everything's not the way you think it is, the way the world works. So I'm not going to show that to you on video. You're going to have to wait for class. So good luck. We'll see you guys soon.